Hi guys, Mary here. I wanted to do a reading on Flynn. He had a really good career ahead of him, but he chose the dark side. He chose to be deceiving and side with the Trump camp, and went down a very destructive path for himself. So I just want to see how did he get there? So what can you show me about Flynn? Is it Michael Flynn? I'm not even sure his first name. Flynn. All right, so the first card up is the Lover's card. I'm not going to read on this just yet. I'm going to see what else we get. But it usually is a partnership. So he partnered up with somebody. A lot of times when I get this card, I think of Russia and Trump. What can you tell me about Flynn, Spirit? What else can you tell me about Flynn? Page of Cups. Okay, so I feel like in some ways this relationship maybe that he had with Russia and the Trump, and like working with them, wheeling and dealing in the beginning with all the election stuff. I feel like emotionally, cups are emotion. This is page, new energy, communication. I almost feel like it was emotionally satisfying for Flynn to be thought of highly. It's almost like when the Russians were speaking to him or something, they were complimenting him on how knowledgeable he was, smart and important, and it's like on an emotional level, he felt, really good about himself. He felt important. He was being paid attention to. Yeah, I'm going to say that's how it started. And what else can you show me, Spirit? Yeah, that's what started the deceit. This is the Seven of Swords. It's the deceit card. So sword energy is intellect, and you can see he's like taking what doesn't belong to him. So that's definitely, we're on the right track with Flynn. And I think emotionally it just made him feel good about himself. But why else would he do it? Why would Flynn give up his career for all of this deceit? Why would he do it, Spirit? Why? Queen of Cups. So there's a woman. On an emotional level, it's cup energy. A woman. I don't know anything about his home life. Maybe he's married. Maybe this is his wife. Maybe she was pushing him. I'm not sure. There's a woman here and I don't know what it is. But let's just see what we can come up with here. The next card for Flynn. Please show me Flynn. Well, there you have it. Money. I almost feel like this might be his wife. And I think what started this whole thing was greed, money. So he must have been paid off. And I get the sense that once he got caught up in this, he couldn't get out. It's one of those things where he was in that hole and he didn't know how to get out. One more card for Flynn, Spirit. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. He had to make a choice. Or he did make a choice to come clean. Yeah. So he got greedy. I think it might have had something to do with his family. But then he had to make a choice. Way too far out, in my opinion. But I guess he's been working with Mueller for quite a while. And he was in denial for a while, but he took this blindfold off and he made a decision, and he, I guess, told the truth finally. So that's my reading on Flynn. What do we have for time? Oh, we still have time. All right, who else should we read on? I'm going to read on Eric. I've never read on him, I don't think. I've never read on him. Eric, poor Eric. He's trying to have some sort of value. He's trying to be relevant. I don't know. I just have never read on him, so let's just see how Eric's doing. Eric. Calling out George Conway. How are you doing, Eric? Knight energy and Cup energy. So Knight's going to battle, an emotional battle. Emotional battle. Yeah. He is conflicted on the inside. I feel a real sadness with Eric Trump. A real feeling of regret, remorse, sadness. I feel such a sadness. The Justice card. So whatever happens with Eric, however he was involved, justice will be served. What can you tell me about Eric, Spirit? Ooh, Tower. So, Eric's life's going to change too. I felt like they kept Eric out of a lot of the information, but maybe they didn't. Maybe he knows more than I think. But Eric's life is certainly going to change. Probably the only person whose life isn't going to change that much is Tiffany. I don't think that she had any dealings at all with the Trumps. And then there's poor Barron. I have a little time. Let's read on poor little Barron. Barron, how are you doing, Barron? How are you doing? How are you doing, Barron? Seven of Cups. I feel like Barron's going to have opportunities in life. I think that he's going to be okay. Barron may have dodged a bullet. Please show me Barron, Spirit. Please show me Barron. Thank you so much. Yeah, I feel like Barron's going to be okay. I don't feel like he's like the other Trumps, and I feel like Melania might keep him. I mean, she's no prize either. But I feel like Barron has he's got all the tools at his disposal to make a life for himself, and do what it is he'd like to do. I think if he can separate himself enough, he'll be okay. One more card on Barron, please, Spirit. One more card on Barron Trump. I think he'll be okay. I think he'll be, I think he's going to be okay. Confident, charismatic, go-getter, leader. Ooh, I feel like Barron's going to do something important in the future. Wow, this is really weird. I feel like Barron's going to do something environmentally for the globe. I mean, obviously he's young right now, but I feel like as he grows up, he's going to do something important for the environment. That's what I'm getting. Yeah, and it's going to be internationally. It's not just for the United States, but I feel like Barron is going to he's going to be working with other countries, and he's going to be looking at the world as a whole. And I think we all have to start doing that. Yeah, I feel like he's going to be working with other like-minded people. He's going to be working on the environment and clean energy for the earth. Wouldn't that be amazing? Okay, well, maybe that's how he'll have his say against his dad. I see good things for Barron. I think that he'll make his own way in the world and he'll be okay. Good for him. Certainly hope so. All right. I'm going to leave it there. You guys have a great weekend. And give me a thumbs up if you can. It helps the channel. I don't know what it does, but it's supposed to help. All right. Thank you. Take care.